Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome to Theory of Blind Man. Today, I've got an easy how-to tutorial for you. Some people may not know how to do this, but it's going to be great. How to straight lace or horizontally lace your sneakers. And today's special guest to show us how to do this, Mr. Bob Ross.
Well, thank you, Whistler. It's a pleasure to be here today. Like Whistler had mentioned, we are going to be lacing a shoe. So to prep, I have my trusty tray, and I've got my left shoe and one lace and one Arizona green tea with ginseng. You can't go wrong with Arizona and ginseng. So let's get a starter swig. Ah, that is goodness. Today, I will be working on the Puma Astro Cup, made famous in the late 90s. This is an indoor style sneaker. Why? Because we don't play tennis in them. As you can see, this particular sneaker has a hex on it. What do I mean by that? The laces are crossed. So we will be removing this lace and horizontally or straight lacing this shoe. And it is very easy to do. So to get started, I'm going to unlace this shoe. Not to be confused with a tennis shoe. Make sure my camera is good. Feels a little crooked, so I'm going to angle it up a little bit. And hopefully you guys can see it better. It doesn't matter which lace side you start with. Just unlace the damn shoe. Now this does come with a tongue loop for the laces, which quite frankly I find very annoying, so we won't be using that in the future when we horizontally lace this shoe. Now be careful not to get any straggler thread caught up in your cuticles. That could be quite dangerous. And don't worry, if you're blind, I will describe what I am doing when I relace this shoe horizontally. This should be fun. Now, back in the 80s and 90s, they used to call all sneakers tennis shoes. We can thank the liberal left in California for that. Okay, just 2 more to go. Alrighty, now I start with the bottom lace in place. And just make sure the laces are even, which, thankfully, they are. Now I'll be starting with the left lace. And I'm going to go up the left side to the 3rd hole, skipping 1 hole. And I'm going to come from the bottom, like so, going outwards. And as I do this, I keep slight tension on the lace to keep it flat. That way, when it comes out the other side, it will go across the top of your foot flat. There. Look at that. Curl is on the inside, so when it lays over, it will be flat. I should also mention, I'm using the laces that come with these shoes, even though I prefer fat laces. P-H-A-T. Going to the right side. I'm going to come up from the bottom and go into the first hole. Once again, from the inside out. Making sure I've got that tension on the lace to keep the curl on the inside. Oh look, I've got a boo-boo. Turn the lace so it lays flat going across the shoe. So now I'm going to take the right lace, go over to the left side in that first hole that I had skipped previously. And I'm going to run it on the inside of the previous lace. That way they don't get tangled. Okay. Now, as you get higher up the shoe, keeping the laces flat will become a little bit of a challenge, but I'm going to do my best. Oh, geez, this one curled. Twist the lace. Pull it the rest of the way through. There. Starting to look good, isn't it? Lay that lace that you just pulled through out of the way. Then take the first lace that you laced through, go across into the next hole, keeping it flat. There we go. Pull it through. Gonna make sure it lays flat. And it is. So as you can see, I've got 3 horizontal laces. Looking very good so far. Let's continue. Now the left side, I'm going to skip another hole. Go into the first available hole. That's what she said. I'm going to pull that through. Then I'm going to go right across to the right side, making sure to keep the lace nice and flat. This is actually much easier to do with fat laces. Once again, another successful flat lace. The right side lace is going to skip that one and go to the next available hole. I'm going to pull that through. And then I'm going to go straight across to the left side in the next available hole. And we're going to pull that bad boy right through. Oh, I think I felt it twist. It did. So we're going to twist the lace a little bit. Nice and gently. Pull that through. There. Just like that. See how that works? Now the left one, again, is going to skip a hole and go into the last hole. The last available hole. This will be your bunny ear loop when we are all done. The right side will come up through the first available hole and cross right over to the next hole. That's going to go on there. On the back side, of the other lace. There. And then the left lace is going to cross over to the last remaining hole. Pull that guy through there. Now, this is going to be really awkward. Tying a shoe not on your foot. This can be quite challenging for some, but it can be done with some patience. There. Look at that beauty. Horizontally laced Puma Astro Cup sneakers, because we don't play tennis in sneakers. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share if you enjoyed it. It was quite fun making this one. I appreciate everybody who watches, everybody who shares and subscribes, and don't forget, at the 2,300 subscriber mark, we'll be doing a giveaway. One thing from my merch shop. Also, a special thanks to my members who help support this channel, as well as everybody else for just watching. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a lovely day.